welcome back to my channel. You're listening to 𝗬𝗺𝗪, the creator of Diamond Soul Journey. I'm so happy to see you back, and if anyone is new here, welcome. I'm always happy to have new viewers and new beautiful souls tuning in to seek some guidance. So today, well, collectively, I've been feeling lately that there's a lot of people facing a lot of challenges and emotions and things that they're struggling to get through. And just so I was feeling really guided to do a reading such as this, which is all about challenges and the advice that Spirit has for you. So these challenges could be current challenges, or they could be something that's coming into your life very soon in the future, and just some guidance along with that. If you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with pick a card readings, what you do is basically intuitively feel which pile you're drawn to. As you can see here, I've gone ahead and shuffled and created piles ahead, so they're already got messages within them. So whichever one you're drawn to, that's going to be the pile for you. If you're drawn to more than one, please feel free to watch more than one. There's often messages hiding in within another that we are unaware of, so feel free to do that. Once you have decided which pile you want to listen to, that is when you go to the description box below and you'll find the timestamps for your pile, so you don't have to flick through and try and find that reading for you. All right, now remember to be discerning. So sometimes, because of the viewers and how many people are watching this, there's many messages within this. So be discerning, keep what is yours and leave what does not resonate. If a pile does not resonate with you, please pick another pile. But all in all, I hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget that if you do enjoy it and you feel like you're resonating with your pile, remember to click the like button or comment below and let me know which pile you chose. So take a moment, decide, feel your way through to see which pile you're drawn to. We have pile number 1 here, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now let's just go get right into it. See you there. Welcome pile 1 to your reading. This is your challenges and advice that you could be currently facing or what might be to come. Let's have a look at what's here. First of all, we have your card. Let's set them out nicely. Put these down there, as long as you guys can still see that. Then we have these ones we will put down there. Right, let's get right into it and see which is your first card, which is awareness. So this is from the healing deck, healing guidance, and this is they're very beautiful artwork. But the fact that it's surrounded by the green makes me think of the heart chakra. Sorry if that's reflecting. Hope you can see that. So in here we have like a shell, and then there's a baby in the center, and then there's all this nature, animals, landscapes around it. There's a lot of detail, which makes me wonder, yeah, I guess we'll get into that a little bit more. But this could mean about being aware of your surroundings a little bit more. Let's just suss this out. We have the King of Pentacles right by you. King of Pentacles can represent someone in your life that is a earth sign, often a male, but doesn't have to be, because some females have strong masculine traits as well. It can be a person that you know, or it could be yourself. King of Pentacles is someone who is very content with what they've created. They have it's usually someone who has stability behind them. It could be someone a little bit older, like a father figure or a partner. It's usually someone who, often has things established. They have a good job, or they have a house already, and they're just comfortable within themselves and within their life. They're feeling very stable, okay? Quite down to earth. They love their earthly things. So, that can be, materials such as home, money, a job, just a stable life basically is representing. So let's find out more. We'll go down here. We have Justice card and Ten of Wands. And then we have Exposed and Revealed. Ears wide open. So this is about being aware of something. Awareness, listening and looking is very strongly about the senses. So being very aware of things that are going on around you. Justice card can represent maybe a contract of some sort. It can also be, just something coming to a fair outcome. So if there's anything to do with, it could be something to do with buying a home, or just a contract of some sort. If there's something that you're trying to finalize, it's really important to look at the fine detail to make sure no one is doing the dirty or trying to sneak something in there that you're unaware of. With the Ten of Wands. With the Ten of Wands, it's all about taking on a lot. So maybe you're under a lot of stress at this time, and they're wanting you to not miss this, right? Sometimes if we're under a lot of stress, there's a lot of stuff on our mind. Sometimes we can miss the finer detail. So the advice here is to avoid this challenge, is to be aware of the fine detail. You're going to discover something that isn't quite right, that you will be able to, just really get things to end in the way that you want them to end. There's nothing sneaky going on. Now, whoever this is could be involved, or if you're going through this with someone, so being aware of this. But if this is yourself, it's very much about being aware of the people around you. If this is a partner, it's about both of you being aware of this. Let's find out what else. King of Wands. Ten of Cups. Oh, sorry, I knocked that. And that is Seven of Wands. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm feeling like this is more you, but it will be different for everyone else. Because on this hand, this could be a partner as well. Now, whoever is in a relationship, one could be a more laid back zodiac sign, and one could be more of a fire sign, someone who's more hot-headed or unpredictable, maybe someone who is very spontaneous and decides, oh, I want this, I want that, and then goes with it. And personally, through experience, me being an earth sign, I know how frustrating, or sometimes this can come across as annoying when you're someone so stable and content with how you're going. So this is about being patient with someone in your life. This is about finding patience, compassion, and understanding. It's about getting to know someone deeper before you judge them for their actions, because someone is very spontaneous or unpredictable and sometimes even indecisive, you may find. And this can be frustrating. So it's about being aware of how different people can be, being aware of their sign, so like getting to know their traits and characteristics a little bit deeper. Seven of Wands is about taking a break and just like cooling yourself down, taking a breather amongst stress, because something might be stressing you out, or you're just feeling a little impatient. They're basically saying, whoever this person is that is very hot-headed, if it's you, if it's your other person, or like if it's someone that's just confusing to you sometimes, it's about taking a step back and being patient and listening to their point of view before judging or going ahead and being like, no, what are you talking about? That's silly. It's about taking a moment of time to just let it sink in. The key here to this balance, this stability, this like contentment, this really like happy, emotionally fulfilled cup is about understanding. So listening, communicating. Ears wide open is about communication, talking things through before taking action. That's the key here. So if there's any issues going on around a relationship, disagreements, this is the message, this is the challenge, and this is the advice. It's to not act in a moment. So if your partner is someone who just spontaneously does things, it's good to have a conversation and be like, look, we're a partnership now. Can we have these conversations before we do stuff? But patient, you need to be calm when you have these conversations. Now, if this is you, it's a challenge because we have to pick up these traits within ourselves and communicate with the partner. So whether this is a current partner or future partner, this is something that obviously you needed to know within this reading. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's some misunderstanding going on, but someone's lacking in listening and someone's not balanced. And I'm feeling it's the fire sign. Whoever is more of a fire sign, so that is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could be a trait of, someone who is just makes split decisions. That's what I'm feeling. That is the advice on that half. So coming back over here, exposed and revealed, I do feel like there's definitely something you'll discover that is someone is not being honest, and that's why I feel like this Justice card. Someone's being exposed, someone's not being honest with a contract, could be building a house, could be signing a lease, or just some sort of agreement. Always read the fine print, okay? Like with your, use your senses, listen and see. And whoever the person is that you're dealing with, see, whatever this contract is, this might be, it's important to really look and read this person. Because if they're untrustworthy, don't do business with them, or don't go through with it, and don't feel pressured into doing it in that moment. Be stable and confident within yourself enough to be like, no, I'll take this contract and I'm going to go read it over and be sure of what I want to achieve. It's like someone is going to try and take advantage of you while you're under stress, or if you needed some sort of help. So yeah, that is something to be aware of, that Spirit wants you to know. It's all about awareness of the things that are going around you, no matter how stressed or desperate you may feel in this time, that you want things to move forward fast, or you really want this house, or whatever it is. It's not worth skipping the fine print, because there's something there you need to see. Awareness of how different people deal with things. You know, we're not all the same, and the way you think, another person does not think. And yeah, there's just there needs to be an improvement with communication here within that relationship. If you work on having conversations about what you think, how you feel, what you want, and same for the other person, that's when this 10 of Cups is going to come through. And that's one of the most positive cards in the deck when it comes to emotional fulfillment, relationships, and family life. So they're saying balance can happen as long as we are flexible and open-minded with our partner, and vice versa. So communicating to your partner that, you know, this is how I feel, I prefer if we have this conversation, etc. Okay. Now I do want to have just pull another card, another 2 cards, to see if there's any more information about these either current challenges or up and coming challenges and advice. We have nothing is set in stone yet. Nothing is yet set in stone, a mutable moon. So this is about change. The outcomes can change. It depends on how we act. Okay, so the current energies around this situation is, you know, if we are both being quite flexible, if we are both understanding, if we're both patient, then we can get here. But if one party is just too set in their ways, it's not our responsibility to change another person, right? So it just depends on the energy at the time, but this is what the current energy is like. So it's about working on the relationship and moving forward positively. And then we have a new start is coming, new moon. So this is basically saying that, I mean, specifically, there is definitely something coming. There's a contract of some kind coming, right? And it's a positive, like it feels like a positive something's coming that you've been wanting, and that might be why the eagerness is behind you. But there's also, you know, it's been a long time coming, like you've worked pretty hard for this, and that's why you're feeling like you've got a lot on your plate. And so that's why that warning comes. Don't be distracted, but be excited for what's to come. There's a positive new start to come, and I do feel like it's something that's going to approach around a new moon, which is generally at the start of a new month. So you might find you're looking at contracts or signing something. There's definitely something official going on here that you might be signing something around the start of a new moon, which is very exciting for you guys. Yeah, this is really cool. I really like how this has turned out, these challenges and advice. If you guys have any further questions or anything, if this really resonated with you, please let me know below. Further questions, contact me directly. We can set up a mini read, which is where I do answer a couple questions or one question in particular. If there's something you want to do, it's much easier to get more specific when I'm doing a one-on-one reading, because this is collective. I feel like there's a couple different things going on here. But either way, the same challenges are related to whatever you're going through. So I hope that you enjoyed that, group number 1. So this is your challenges and your advice, current and up and coming. And I hope that this gives you some advice and guidance towards the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at what challenges you may face and advice that your spirit guides have for you. Let's have a look. These could be current challenges or up and coming. So if they don't make sense now, they may do in the future. Let's have a look. Remember to take what is yours and leave what is not. And let's have a look then. What is your first card? We've got triggers. So trigger energy is coming through. Something may be triggering you. Let's find out more. We have the Devil. We have the 7 of Wands. I see. Let's uncover more. We have the Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Powerful move. The Oracle's Gift. We have 9 of Wands. Another Wands. And we have the Star, which is always nice. So let's have a look here. First of all, we have triggers. I like to look at these cards first. The Oracle's Gift is the energy of light. So this can be all about knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So there's something that they're trying to push for you to understand a little bit more. And then there's a powerful move. This card in particular is the fire energy, actually, which is about powerful movement, of course. Powerful move. It's about action, movement, and it can mean like transformation. It's about unlocking something that is life-changing. Something life-changing going on here, and I feel like very powerful, very powerful. So whether this is now or if this is in the future, I'm feeling like you've been through some shit, some tough stuff. And that's what the Star is all about. It's like a wish fulfillment after a time of struggle, often, or it could be a time of for wanting something for so long but couldn't quite reach it. This is about hanging in there. The challenge here is how long or how testing the universe is being for you. There's something that you've been longing to gain, to have. It could be mindset, this could be mental health, or just happiness in general. Because with the Oracle's Gift, this makes me think that with the light energy, it's a mindset thing. It's a, when am I going to feel better? Like, what's going on? When will it be my turn kind of thing? Maybe you've been going through a patch of feeling a certain way, or some of you, this is not for all of you, may be struggling with your mental health. But there's definitely, that's the challenge. The challenge is sticking through it and facing this challenge and trying to grow and trying to feel good and just getting through this patch, whatever it is. And it could be a patch of, for some of you, this will just be a time of stillness or a stagnant time or just feeling really flat. But with the Seven of Wands, it's like you're still determined there. And I can see that. There's like this underlying determination. But how long things are taking is triggering you. I'm also feeling like there is some communication or something you need to say. There's something that, well, what I'm trying to say is, well, I'm struggling to say my words. I feel like your throat chakra needs some work. I'm feeling like there's some negative self-talk, and this is coming from the throat chakra. It needs some love. You need to think about what words are coming from your mouth. Are you encouraging yourself? Are you looking towards the future positively? Are you telling yourself you're so freaking strong for what you've gone through, or how long you have been waiting for this? But with the Oracle's gift, they're trying to say, like, wait it out, keep on going, because you're gonna want to try and give up. But what they're saying is, just keep going. Use that last strength to just get through, and you're gonna notice some major changes. Don't let how long divine timing is taking be a trigger to you. Don't let it dishearten you. Don't let it weaken you. Keep that strength behind you, because better things are coming. Whatever you're going through, better things are coming. Okay? Now, I'm not sure if this is now or this is coming, whatever it is, whatever it relates to you. Nine of Wands is all about that last hope, that last strength, that last push, like keep going. The Oracle's gift, there's something coming to you. Okay? It's like knowledge, or you're going to experience something. There's some sort of connection or awakening almost. You might even be experiencing a vision or a dream, actually. With the Oracle's gift, it's very powerful. It's like you're going to be chosen to receive some sort of vision or information that's going to help you move forward. There's someone within your guides who wants to communicate with you some important information, healing information. Now, for you, group number 2, I do really feel like there's some self-healing that needs to go on here. And like I said at the beginning, it's like a collective thing. It's really powerful right now. People are needing a lot of healing. And that might be why I was drawn to creating the course that I've recently created about, well, it's called Unlock Your Self-Healing Powers. So if that's something that you are interested in, please look below and I'll leave a link and information there. It's something that might really benefit you, especially with the throat chakra coming up. It's something that I feel like will really benefit you. But there's some healing that's to be done, and someone close to you, around you, maybe you've lost a loved one in the past or whatever, and they're wanting to communicate with you, and this is going to really help you. Really, very much. That's really beautiful. Now, coming over here, I can see here that, well, a powerful move. There's some sort of major change. There's major changes. This is I feel like this is very emotional challenges. These are very emotional mindset and how we think and feel and talk to ourselves, because the devil energy over here is another it's like an inner demon kind of. The way you're talking to yourself is not serving you, if that makes sense. This is the potential holdback. There's things that you're wanting to achieve, but there's this inner voice that's saying, you're not good enough for that, or why would I ever achieve that kind of thing. That's just an example, but there's thoughts and fears and inner blocks holding you back. Again, I do feel like you'll benefit from some sort of energy healing or learning how to heal yourself. But here I can see there's progress, and you're so proud of what you're progressing. You're slowly progressing here within whatever it is you're working towards. But there's some insecurities. So remember to leave those insecurities behind. Journal those insecurities and literally burn them. This is a positive thing, because you're starting to see progress. You're proud of what you've achieved. You're holding on to it, to your heart, and you're proud of this. Again, the Queen of Swords can represent communication or intellectual. It's about knowledge and decision making, but being very logical about it. Queen of Swords can represent someone in your life. It could be you, could be someone that you know, often an air sign, such as a Libra, Aquarius, etc. So, yeah, it just depends. It doesn't always have to be a specific sign, but it is about the Queen of Swords represents someone who is very articulate. They know what they want and they know how to communicate that. So I feel like this is something that you're going to slowly move into. Someone who, starting with being unsure or having low self-esteem, and you're going to slowly move into here. I feel like there's a lot of healing going on here, and this could be that powerful move. This could be about transformation, switching from one extreme to another. And it's all to do with within your mind and your mindset, your mental health, and just the way you're thinking. There's a major transformation. Well, opportunity for this. That's what I'm saying. This is the current energies of your reading, and there's an opportunity for this transformation if you take on the advice given. Healing and just literally changing the way you think. Getting that, how they say, like there's an angel and there's a devil on each side of your shoulder, and the good and the bad voices within your mind. It's about flicking away the bad and focusing on the good, communicating strongly about what you want, what you want to achieve, and being kind to yourself. And I do feel like there's some sort of even study or something that you go towards that gets your mind off everything, something that gets your mind busy, so that you don't have you have less time to think a certain way, and you're more focused on the things that you want. There's a powerful move coming through. That won't be for everyone, but there's definitely some study or starting something new that you're gonna go into soon for some of you. And it's taking the right steps towards the goals that you want to achieve. Okay. Now, let's just pull a couple more cards to see what other messages want to come through for you. Pile number 2, challenges and advice. got? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So this is about, yeah, being practical. Taking some action that suits what you want to feel, you know, like if you're feeling a certain way, you need to make some changes. You need to, yeah, just be practical about it. How do you want to move forward? For example, healing. Take steps to move into that healing phase. If you need help, seek help. You might find that there's local light workers and intuitives who are more than happy to help you get through whatever you're getting through, any blocks, any yeah, whatever it is. Oh, and then we have, you're very close to achieving your goal. So this might be something that you're currently going through, and you're slowly moving away from it. Yeah, I feel like this is, for whoever's watching this, is something that's more current or very close, and this is going to shift very soon. Taking that action is going to really improve, okay? And you might find that releasing and healing is going to be more powerful within those full moon time. So keep note of the moon cycle and when it's powerful. Full moons are all about releasing, so keep note of that. So we can see here it's very focused on, yeah, mindset, emotional, mental state and everything like that, and making sure that your voice or thoughts are not triggering you in any way, because when you feel a certain way, it's very easy to be influenced in how you feel. So that is where, like, you're being encouraged to strengthen your knowledge, your wisdom, and your spirituality. That's where you're being encouraged to learn how to protect your energy. Okay? So don't forget, if you are interested in completing or starting a self-healing course or unlock your self-healing powers, it's going to be below. I really urge you to check it out. It's going to be just a group of information, and if you want to look into it further, just message me and everything from that group. But there's lots of information and group activities we do together. And yeah, I really hope, Group 2, that this helped you guys understand some of the challenges that you might be facing and some advice on how to get through. Make sure you thrive and live off those proud moments, those times where you're like, hell yeah, I've done it, I'm good, I'm happy with what I've achieved. Soak it up, milk it, because that energy is going to just flow through you, and the more you can hold on to that, the better. Alright, group number 2. Best of luck, lots of love to you, love, healing, and all of the rest, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is all about current or future challenges and advice. So let's have a look what's happening here. We've got a few cards already. Let's lay these out. Hopefully you guys can see all those. And those. And I also just wanted to choose a couple of little charms for you guys. Group number 3. We have a little train and a hat. We'll see what these mean to come, okay? Well, they often mean a little symbol. I've been doing these lately, and yeah, they've been just coming out, and there's some coincidences, and it's very interesting. So let's have a look. First card, we have strength. we have strength. Next we have the Hermit. I might move these up here. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Very quick movement. This could be you. It could be someone you know. Often an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but with the swords, they're very they resonate with the air sign. Someone who is very determined, very quick thinking, moving towards their goals, have things in mind that they want to achieve, intellectually smart, might relate to someone. Willing release and Earth Magic. Wow, it's one of my fave cards. So Earth Magic is, of course, the energy of Earth. So this is all about money, family, survival, security. It's the material world of things. And then we have a willing release here. Number 49 represents, you know, the energy of thought. So it's about releasing thoughts, releasing old beliefs. It can be spirituality and wisdom, but it's definitely about the thought energy. So I feel, yeah, there's a bit of a coincidence here, the Hermit up here with willing release. This can often mean you know, inner connection. It can mean spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself. The Hermit can mean a bit of isolation from other people. Queen of Cups and the Devil card. Very interesting. The Queen of Cups often symbolizes a female within your life. Can be older, could be an older female. Usually like a motherly figure. Could be a partner, could be yourself, whoever you are. But basically the energy that they bring is someone who is very loving, supportive, just someone who expresses their emotions. They could be a water sign, someone who is very nurturing. I'm wondering why the Devil card has come up here. There could be a relationship around this person. Not quite understanding that yet, but we'll get into it. Over here we have the Sun next to Earth Magic and the Tower. All right. Now, if we're relating this to yourself right here, this can mean there's going to be some fast changes. There's going to be some fast movement within your life at some point. And I feel like this is to do with, yeah, when it's connected to the Earth Magic. So this is about money, family, and the material things. The challenge is going to be that how quickly things are changing. And at the time, I feel like it's going to seem like a bad change for you, and it might put you into a panic. Might make you worry, make you stress, make you rush, or feel like running away almost. But yeah, the challenge is that it comes across how, you know, not so good, but it actually, the outcome is moving you into a place where you're supposed to be. So at the same time, something might seem pretty bad and it might rock your world a little bit, or like, you know, like this is literally lightning hitting this little squirrel's home. So I'm feeling like this could be something to do with being forced out of a home. With the current rental crisis, I wouldn't be surprised. but I mean, like, this could also be, for some of you, just, it could be like splitting up with someone, leaving someone and having to move out and start your own thing again. But with the Sun card, there's nothing more beautiful behind it, because there's other plans for you. It's like, it's going to seem really stressful, but in the end, you're going to realize, well, this is why this has all happened, because I wouldn't be where I am now if this didn't happen. So it's like the universe has bigger plans for you, okay? So what they're saying is you need to hold on to your strength, hold on to that strength, okay? And you need to hold on to it and get through it, stand strong through this storm, and watch the magic happen. Earth magic. It's very much like a blessing, a huge blessing in disguise. The challenge is just going to be that it doesn't seem that way. So what I'm feeling like here with the hat is that you're being protected by the storm. They've got you covered, right? Basically, okay. They've got you covered. Don't worry. It's going to seem like the worst storm at the time, but after the storm comes the sun. The magic is like, look, the earth's literally wrapping magic around you. You're being protected. You're not going to get soaking wet. You're going to be fine, okay? All right. Now, whatever that is, if that resonates with you, this could be the person that you're dealing with. This could be yourself. It's going to be different for a lot of people, but there might be a specific air sign in your life that I described before that could be relevant to you. Or maybe you guys are going through that together. Some of you, that will be you. Some of you, that will be your partner, or it just represents the energy of movement. Okay? And then we go over here. Let's go over here. I kind of want to get more information here. There's something that needs to be released, and with the Hermit, like I said before, it makes a lot of sense, because there's some inner work that needs to be done, and this is within your thought process, your spirituality. There could be some kind of awakening, spiritual journey. Often when we go through emotional turmoil, it pushes us into this, it pushes us into awakening. This is what I'm feeling. It's like you're going to be going through some sort of emotional situation, but at the same time you might feel like you're being supported. There's a lot of angels and guides around you who want you to know that they're there, and you might start to discover that. Okay. Sometimes though, with the Devil card, we can let our thoughts and fears take over, and we're not open to that kind of thing. So I'm feeling like there's some sort of also belief system. Could be like a religious thing that is still stuck within you, that's not allowing you to move forward with spiritual growth. But your guides are asking you to release some stuff, or false beliefs. The belief that spirituality is a bad thing. Death and rebirth. Yeah, it's about a new way of thinking. There is some old beliefs that need to be removed. There really, really is. Death and rebirth. It's about a whole new mind, a whole new way of thinking around this thing. The Hermit is self-discovery, spirituality, and all that kind of thing. So you might find that you go through a phase within your life that you just feel like you want to be alone, and you're doing some self-development, self-discovery. I'm feeling, well, this is funny because, like I said in the beginning, I'm feeling like the collective energy is all very about healing right now, and I'm feeling that here with you guys too. So like I've mentioned in a previous pile, but I do want to mention it again. If there's a lot of emotional stuff or ups and downs or reoccurring issues that are going on in your life, it might be a sign that you need to release a lot of things. Well, for example, you're being told you need to release. So you would really benefit from doing some healing, seeking out some healing, or if you feel drawn to it, I've actually created a course and it's called Unlock Your Self-Healing Powers. Now, if that interests you, the information will be below in the description box. I feel like it would really benefit you. It equips you with the knowledge and the ability to learn how to heal yourself. And this is what this is all about. It's about willingly taking the steps to release old thought patterns, old things, reoccurrences, or beliefs, because that devil card is what that belief it represents. It's about things that no longer suit you or serve you, thoughts and beliefs and all that. It's about not letting them in because you've got things to experience. Your spirit guides are basically saying that they want you to remove some stuff and they need you to move forward and heal certain areas of your life in order to move forward in the direction that you want to move forward. There's a lot that they want you to experience yet, and that's why there's this death and rebirth, leaving things behind and starting afresh. So I really recommend you either seek someone who is local to you and seek some healing of some sort, like Reiki energy healing, kinesiology, or seeking out a course such as mine. But that's what they're calling for you to do. Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotionally stable, someone who is very patient, compassionate, and loving, nurturing. So maybe that's something that they want you to move into. So if you're not feeling like that is you, they're saying that is within you, and you can be that person, but there needs to be some things that you need to release, and that's the challenge in order to be that more balanced person, emotionally balanced person. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling here. Now, what did the train? Well, the train represents movement and change, which for one, the tower, and this is all change, that's movement. Then we have like shifting things within your mindset and your mind. So it is very, very relevant. So get on that train and choose to move forward in life. It's about, well, when trains are very strong, they're fast, they're very strong movement. It's hard to stop them once they get going. It takes a minute. So use that strength and start moving forward in that direction that you want to go, and start taking those steps that you want. How you want to feel, where you want to get to, is what they're saying for you today. Okay. 2 last cards I'm going to grab for you from the Moonology deck. Let's see. Any last advice for pile number 3? Challenges and advice. Oh, there's 2. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Amazing. Amazing. And then nothing will come of this situation. do you mean by this? Okay. Void, of course. So if you continue on the way that you will be continuing on, when you're feeling that emotional imbalance, then the things that you want to achieve in the future are going to be hard to reach, or you won't be able to reach them in the state. It's about growing, moving forward, and shifting. That's the whole purpose of life. It's about leveling up to our best ability and what we consider leveling up within ourselves, and just growing. So making sure that you're taking the steps to grow, and then your hard work is paying off over here, which is really good. Hard work, you know, you're staying strong, you're trusting the process. That's what it's about. Trust the process. Trust that the universe is looking after you, they're protecting you, you're sheltered, you're safe. And that strength is going to pay off. The Sun card is so beautiful. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Cool. Well, pile number 3, I hope that this gave you some guidance, it brought you some clarity. If this is challenges that you're currently facing, or if you know this is something you face regularly, it's time to move forward. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed that. Again, if you did enjoy that, let me know below by liking or commenting, whatever resonated with you, and I will love that. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be all about your challenges and your advice from Spirit. This could be current. This could be the future. We don't know yet. We will see. Let's have a look at what cards we have drawn for you. Okay, pop them up here. And I also want to pull a couple of charms. They can be very symbolic. Maybe they mean something to you. Maybe it's a reoccurring image. Let's have a look at this. I've got a little bag of charms. Pile number 4. Charm 1. It's actually a little moon fairy. Don't know if you can see that. Little moon fairy. And a little mermaid. Interesting. We will see how they are of any meaning to you guys later on. Let's first of all see what card comes out. Unexpected. Unexpected. Okay. So, we'll see more about what this is all about, but it does seem like something may occur within your life, unexpected. Maybe it has, maybe it's a challenge. We've got Page of Wands reversed. Okay, interesting. I've got to remember that that's reversed. Page of Cups and the Sun reversed. Yeah, I'll put them that way so I remember. Then we have over here Strength. Endless possibilities. A merry motive. With the merry motive, a merry motive, this energy is all fire energy, which is about action, movement. It's about something that you want or are working towards, and there's movement towards it. Sometimes it can represent extreme states of emotion, so we'll see what's going on. 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Well, interesting. This is supposed to be challenges, but that does not look like a challenge. It looks very good. What I'm actually feeling though here on this side, with conjunction with the unexpected, a merry motive, I'm feeling like there is something that is taking its time. Something that you wanted is taking its time, and I'm feeling like it's something to do with financial stability, a home, the material, earthly realm kind of things, like, you know, a home, a family, money. It's like you're working towards something, but it could be an unexpected hiccup or delay, and the challenge could be the delay. There is here as well 3 of Pentacles, which represents working really closely and well with a couple of people. It's like a collaboration. So maybe there comes a point where the delay pushes you to collab with someone in order to have it progress more quickly or more smoothly. Maybe you just need to collaborate with someone in order to make these things come forth. You might need someone else's skills, someone's help. So don't sit too long in the unexpected delay or hiccup, because what they're trying to say is to shorten that delay or the length in time that you're waiting for whatever like this is. Could be a home, could be building, whatever it is. It's important to quickly think about, maybe someone else could help us. Maybe we can bring in someone else, and their expertise, their knowledge will help, and this brings a positive outcome here. It brings a positive outcome. Okay. And they're saying, don't forget, like, don't allow this hiccup to dampen your spirits, because you've got to know that it is coming and it will come. It's just about the timing. So you hold that strength and hold that passion, excitement about whatever you are creating here. Like I said, it's different for everyone. But also, hold that passion, hold that strength and patience, and don't be afraid to ask for help, because that is what's going to push this forward. Ask for help, ask for advice. I'll give you an example. You know, like there might be you might be building a house, right, and the building company goes broke or something happens, and like there's a huge delay, and so I would be saying, like, going and seeking advice from such as a lawyer or from another building company to seek, like, will they be able to take over and do it faster or something like that. That is just a random example. Or, you know, if you're someone who's worried about financial situations or running a business and everything, it will be wise to invest in some financial advice or something like that, like an accountant or something like that. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, that's what I'm feeling over here. Here we have endless possibilities. So this card in particular is the light energy, and this is all to do with your intuition. It can be spirituality, it can be imagination and wants. So with the endless possibilities, I'm feeling like it's getting creative about what you want to manifest into your life. There's a lack of belief that you have the power to do that. I can feel here that there's this inner thought within you that thinks, oh, well, what's this about manifesting what I want? This is what is this lack of belief within the earth, the universe, and what it can provide is what's holding things back. Now, there's going to be a couple of different people here listening to this. So some people will be like, totally, what the hell is manifestation? You know, like, how can I attract something I want into my life? That doesn't make sense to me. And then there's some that are believers, but there's some belief, there's inner blocks there. Okay, so you believe, yeah, I can manifest what I want into my life, but there is something there, limiting beliefs that are blocking you. So I'm feeling like there needs to be some inner block releases, okay? And something that comes out within your healing process and releasing process is going to shock you. It's something that you didn't expect to be blocking your way, okay? And I'm feeling like it's going to unlock something around your confidence. It's going to unlock this daring energy within you, because at the moment I feel like you're being held back, and this could be through confidence or something. But with the Page of Wands reversed, because this is all about someone who is confident, daring, and willing to take on anything in order to get to where they want to go. And at the moment that's blocked. So that's something that you may not have realized. You may have put it down to, oh, I'm just shy or something. The truth, the spirit guides are letting me know is that no, that's just a limiting belief that I'm too shy to do that. It's actually inner beliefs and self-confidence stuff. So there's some healing to do here, because there's endless possibilities waiting to come out. There's a lot that you're yet to achieve. With the Sun reversed, is like that's all waiting on the growth process, the self-development process. So don't neglect that self-development. There is definitely something here that needs to be shifted. And I'm feeling like, it could be within the sacral. When you have this mermaid here, it's like the water energy. There could be something here in the sacral chakra, which is all about water, emotions. But there's also something within the crown chakra and, your third eye chakra. So there's some healing here to do with this blue and, purpley border. It's very fitting to the third eye chakra. So there's a few chakras here that need to be unblocked or worked on. They need some TLC, I reckon. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of healing. The collective is needing a lot of healing. There's a lot of people going through challenges right now because, well, that's the current energy that's happening. The universe is pushing people to be working on the things that they need to be working on in order to get to the next chapter. That's what I'm feeling. So if you need some healing, go out and seek some spiritual healing, some chakra alignment. And well, in actual fact, if you're interested, I've created a course and it's called Unlock Your Self-Healing Powers. And this is I created this because I want people to be equipped with the knowledge and techniques to heal themselves, basically. So if that's something you are interested in, just look below and I'll link all the details and everything, and you can have a look into that. But if not, that's fine. You can seek someone local, seek some healing. There's something that needs to be released here, and it's in your inner beliefs and thought system and emotional imbalance here. Because with the Page of Cups, it's someone who is someone who is run their life through their emotions. So you could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be, it could be any sign, but someone who can be very emotional at times. And so it's important to have that emotional balance. Someone who is very loving seeking that balance and seeking that love, and yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So the sun, all this goodness, this sun card is all about success, positive outcomes, achieving things that you have wanted to achieve for a while. And that's all waiting. That's why it comes through reverse. There's a delay there because there's some work that needs to be done here. Okay? Alright, and I have a feeling that, well, I'm going to pull a couple more cards from the Moonology deck. But for some reason, this fairy on the moon, I feel like there's something about the moon may affect you. Well, for one, if you're a water sign, especially a Cancerian, or if you have a Cancerian in your Cancer in your chart, you can be very, well, Cancer is ruled by the moon, so you can be influenced by the moon cycle emotionally. Time for healing, oh, very fitting. It's time for healing, my darlings. And it doesn't mean you're broken. It means there's something there that they want you to overcome. That's your challenge. In order to move forward, there's something that we need to just shift. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give us moon. Ooh, interesting. So balsamic moon, you can see that's the thin moon. It's like this one that the fairy's sitting on. I'm feeling like this is a very powerful time within the moon phase for you, which comes just after the new moon. So between the new moon and the full moon, it moves into the balsamic, then the first quarter, and then so this is a very powerful manifestation kind of phase, but also in a new moon, setting intentions to heal. So maybe if you were to seek healing, start at a new moon or just before and progress through the cycle, if that makes sense. But I do feel like if you were to work with the lunar cycle, it will be very beneficial to you. You're very close to achieving your goal, which is wonderful. It means like you're on the right track. It unexpectedly won't be as challenging as you think it's going to be. That's what I'm feeling. Unexpectedly won't be as challenging as you think it might be. There's just things awaiting. There's confidence. There's something being held back here. I'm feeling like you're not showing your true self yet. There's achievements waiting to happen. All in divine timing. Okay, so group number 4, I hope that helped you. If it did, let me know by liking that below. And again, if you're interested in that course I spoke about that I've created for you guys, all the information will be below in the link. So check it out, join that group for information, and let me know if you chose this pile. But do a little moon symbol in the comments. I will love that. And I will see you guys next time. Good luck and lots of love. Bye.